Guys, Spook here, and just want to show you something kind of sad, but could be an opportunity here. This pine tree like eroded off the side of this like banking, right out here on the beach, and just out for a walk here in a coffee, and like I said, we came across this. I at first thought it was something that had washed up, but upon further inspection here, it's something that came off the banking. And it sucks because the water line comes way up here. We have the highest tides in the world. So it'll come up here and it erodes the bank. There's a lot of problems with that here in this part of the county, I guess. And so this is another, unfortunate thing of it. But it is pine, so I mean, it'd be decent firewood. And it's also, there could be some fat wood. It's got a turpentine color to it, which is kind of a cool color. But I almost think it's, somewhat to do with the fact of being up here and with the seaweed and like on the beach now. I'm not sure because it feels weird. It feels like rotten though, for sure, guys. I don't know, but it's got a turpentine color, so I might try a few of the branches when I'll come back and chop a few of them down when it's we're gonna lose the light here like right quick. So not something I'm gonna undertake today, dragging out, but someday I'm back here again, I will come back and chop some of this up. There's the root system. There could be some nice stuff there, but something else I want to show you guys before I forget. I got these boots for Christmas from Mrs. Spook here, and they're awesome. They're Bogs. See if you can see them. Yeah, they're Bogs anyway. Super awesome boot, guys. They're not composite toe or steel toe or anything, but they're really thick, so they'll stop like impact or anything like that. They've got a wicked awesome tread. They're like a RealTree camo, but very cool boot. But I'm going to do another video of them, guys, instead of trying to show them to you on my feet, because that'd be hard as you know what. But very good boot. Very comfortable. And I mean, you can stand on this ice and snow and stuff like that and not worry about like flopping around. So very good boot. Like I said, be review coming to that couple of them. They're not super like, expensive, but they're not super cheap either. She got a good deal on them. Got them on a sale, but they're like a neoprene here, almost like your what they call muck boots. And then it comes down to here, and it's like this rubber coating. So you got the best benefit of the neoprene. And then like this rubber stuff for keeping out, but it's all waterproof, but this is just more waterproof because that's more where you're going to be at the water level, right? So you almost need something like that for here on the beach, and I'll do a full review of them of sometime off my feet, and that way I'll show you my other boots that I carry. I watch or I use are the Merrells. Merrell hiking boots that I got. They're not cheap either, but they're very good boots for to be able to wear a hiking boot / like sneaker almost year round, because they're totally waterproof. I wear them in the snow and the rain or whatever, and no problem. But those are the other Merrells. These are the Bogs though. Very good rubber boot. They're one of the best I've ever came across like using. Wear a good thick sock and away you go. But good camo color. But anyway, that'll be for another video too, guys. But you guys always like to ask or know sometimes what knife I got. And I'm on a little slope here, guys. I don't want to flop around, but carrying the privateer today. I just have it strapped up top here, so I didn't even have it around my waist. I just plopped it in here. Just a few extra things in there. Power bank. Just to have out for a coffee, guys. Didn't load this up. I got the Leatherman. There is some stuff in there we'll go over. I'll do like a sort of hiking EDC video soon, guys, and we'll go over like what I put in this. But great knife right here. Still one of my favorites, and it's kind of what I like on it. It's like a traditional, what you call bushcraft knife, but all the tolerances are like wider. It's like a beefier bushcraft knife, if that makes any sense. And I love the shape of the handle right there. Like when you pick one of these up, that's a XXX. So it's got that Coke bottle-y type handle, but it has that like slope at the back with the two lanyard holes like this off to the side. But Love the grip on this thing. And you know, this would be a favorite to take camping for sure. This is a great knife. But 90-degree spine. It's that Canex 60. That was the first one that Derek sent to me of that Canex 60 steel. But very nice. But I may check out a piece of that, guys. I may not. But I'll come back because, like I said, it's going to be getting dark in a little bit. And it's not that it's a huge deal. Got headlamp, got other lights and stuff, but it's getting colder. So we'll probably keep rambling up this way and then come back. But I implore you guys to get out and do stuff like this too. Just even get out in the air. Like ocean air too, I guess, is really good for you. I was reading a while ago. And you can almost feel it sometimes when you come out. You get better air quality, that's for sure. But kind of sad. Erosion kind of is part of life, I guess, but it sucks in a way because that's a habitat for, animals, and that's, that tree's serving a purpose, and now it's just laying on the beach, with other trees around it that have fallen down because it's eroding on this banking, right? You can hear the water. It's like water running over there through a pipe, like constantly. But, cool. That one tiger's bag, guys, is wicked. It's put together really nice. Zippers everywhere. Perfect too because they're easy to open, one-handed even. And like I said, I'll do more like an EDC type video. But I got this is cool, guys. I don't think I ever showed you this. This is a 3D arrowhead. Okay. What's real cool about it is it's made out of 3D machine, but it's very sharp. So what you could do is you could lash this to a stick for a fish spear, or you could take it and make an arrow out of it, or just put a piece of wood and make it like a little, knife kind of thing. Anything you could do, but it's just total plastic, so it's no metal involved in it at all. So I mean, it's not something maybe that would last 50 years, but it is very strong. It's made of G10, and it's just something you could just throw together very easily, we'll put it that way, and have on your person. So very cool little unit. I got that from my friend on Instagram, and Jackson Pipes. So anyway, good buddy of mine, shout out to him. He has a wicked knife collection too, guys. Awesome dude. And I always say it wrong. I think it's Check-in Pipes, but Jackson Pipes, I always say that. But no, very cool. We did a little bit of a trade there, and that came in the trade. But what a piece of equipment. He uses these as like letter openers kind of thing. And I kind of, my own self, said that would make a cool little survival thing to keep, 5 or 6 of them in a little case. And then you can just use them as you need them. If they break, they break, as long as they serve the purpose the first time, right? Make a bunch of them. But I mean, the thing is, G10, it's not probably that cheap, so you could maybe find a different medium to use, and then, this would be a cool little thing for people to have in their bag anyway. But keep that in there. Trade credit card knife, signal mirror. There's another knife I haven't really showed you guys that came in that same trade that I carry a decent amount. It's a SOG Flash 2. You gotta hit the unlock button to be able to use it, but this is a nice knife. Assisted opening. Very cool knife. It's got a wicked spring tension on it too, and then you lock it and then it won't open up. You can unlock it and then it fires. But no, good knife. You gotta watch it when you're shutting it with the spring, because the spring has a lot of tension. You lock it back up. But SD card in there, that trade knife, signal mirror. These are important to have, guys, for a lot of reasons. You can see your face. You can, you get a cut or anything like that. Plus, for signaling, you can see them for like miles away. So, but anyway, guys, I figured I'd just show you this little video. We were out walking around, and I've got a few things I want to show you that are cool. So very soon we're gonna get to that. But my battery's getting low, and I gotta go. So. Spook signing out, and stay safe, guys.